Hello everyone, it's me again. I've just started up another big Let's Play today, and so I figured that now would be a good time for a pledge drive. That's right, I'm selling out, courtesy of Patreon.com, and if you should feel the need to support my endeavors, I've got goodies aplenty to provide. The starting level is Contributor at only $5 a month, or $60 a year, the same cost of just one new game. For being a contributor, you'll get access to the Creative Output package, which is early access to my video buffer, which as of this moment extends 1 week in advance of my regular publishing date. And you'll also get access to PDFs of every one of my published novels that aren't currently exclusive on Amazon. That means you can get practical wizardry right now if you sign up today. The Silver Stone should be available next month, and the Golden Assassin will be a couple months out yet. As for the third novel of the trilogy, it's basically done already. All it needs are some final revisions and a little cover art, and I could publish it in a week from today. And if this membership drive should go especially well, I'll skip the usual Amazon sale, so I can offer it to my supporters right away. In addition, if my funding goals should happen to be met, there will be even more benefits provided to contributors, but let me get through the other levels of support first. After the contributor is the patron at $10 a month. Patrons will get everything contributors get along with the Creative Input package. At this level, you'll have access to my lecture scripts as I write them, along with sample chapters of novels that I'm currently writing. And for the record, I'm already 20,000 words into the new novel. Now you could just sit back and enjoy the exceptionally early access, or you could take the opportunity to provide comments, corrections, and clarifications which might make it into the final product. If that should happen, I'll be sure to thank you personally when I get to recording. The final support level is Friend at $25 a month. At this level, you'll get the Creative Output package, the Creative Input package, and finally, you'll get the Creative Outlook package. What that means is that once per month, you may commission me to write a short story or an essay on the topic of your choosing. Now, bear in mind that I plan to share these works with all my supporters, and once I've written enough, I'll publish the collection on Amazon. So don't ask me to do your homework for you. But aside from that, if a miracle should happen and more than 3 people should sign up for the friend level, then I should add that I have a hard cap of only 3 commissions running at any one time. And I'll get to them on a first-come, first-served basis. I could produce a lot of material when I put my mind to it, but even I have limits. Now, on to the funding goals. If we should manage to reach $300 per month, we'll unlock the Audiophile Bonus. That means I'll go out and buy a decent microphone, rather than this old headset here, and record audiobook versions of every novel I've published. And on top of that, I'll revise my old lecture scripts for the Deus Ex series and make them stand alone and to add in all the corrections and clarifications they might happen to need. Patrons and friends will be able to assist me in this revision process, and of course everyone, from contributors on up, will have free access to the audiobooks once they're finished. The next goal is $600 per month, which will unlock the podcast bonus. So I've had this idea for a while of producing a podcast where I'd rotate in a bunch of guests and have them talk about whatever they should happen to find interesting. Their hobbies, their work, their lives, science or history or philosophy or really whatever they like. I happen to find just about everything interesting, and I'm a good listener, so really there's no limits. Well, except no politics or religion, but that's just the rules of polite conversation. If I can manage to get my idea up and running, I'll try to put out at least 2 episodes a month. I'll publish them on Saturdays on my YouTube account, and my supporters will of course have the ability to download them as well. The third goal is $900 per month, which will get us the website bonus. If we get this far, I'll finally buy myself some server space and build a website to provide some private hosting for all the LP videos I've made over the years. This includes those videos that have been lost thanks to YouTube either blocking them in certain nation or because they muted the audio. Now, I can't promise that the site will be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but at the very least it should serve as a place to safely store my backlog, no matter what crazy rules and limitations YouTube adds in the future. The final goal is $1,500 per month, which unlocks the Platinum Bonus. All the other bonuses involve stuff I can squeeze into my spare time here and there, but if you guys can actually shoot the moon and support me to this extent, then I'll have enough free time to start up a second LP, which will update every Thursday. As for which game I'll do, well, naturally, that'll be up to my supporters. It's your money, after all. That said, I am not doing 2 lecture series each week, nor will I do anything like Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's. Those games really aren't my style, and I'd be doing everyone a disservice if I tried. On the other hand, there are plenty of games that I like, which are good, but not quite diverse enough to justify the full lecture treatment. Dishonored, for instance, and Deus Ex Human Revolution. But again, these are just my suggestions. The final decision will ultimately be up to you. Now, there's one final thing I wanted to add. I don't know whether this matters to you or not, but in the 6 years I've been making Let's Plays, been making videos, I have never once asked for money. If you've ever seen an ad on one of my videos, I'm not the one who put it there, and I haven't seen a cent of the revenue. I probably wouldn't be here asking for anything even now, except I think I have more to offer than just commentary over video game footage. That's not to disparage people who can actually make a living off of that, but I want to make more original content. And so that's exactly what I'm offering. Books, audiobooks, lectures, short stories, essays, podcasts, and on top of all of that, even more Let's Plays. I know I can create more than I am right now. But to do so, I need the freedom to not spend 40 hours a week in a factory. So if you like what I produce, if you can spare the cash, if you think I'm offering a good deal, then by all means, please chip in. And even if you decide not to, if $5 a month is too much to spend on me, then even still, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your consideration. Farewell.